Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Rakakadash, the honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all that came out there teaching and preaching this truth, the 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children, listen, learning, and to the body shit out of the house of David. All right, this is Men of Valor, Las Vegas camp, coming through you through the will, power of Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, running camp inside today. It's probably about, I think it was like 45-mile-an-hour winds, a little bit rainy, but I don't want to rush us out. Hey, we'll be able to get out throughout the rest of the week. If Yahweh Shem Yahushai allow us. All right. Your so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, you are the true children of the Bible. Once again, your so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as your speckled birds whose father's line goes back. 1/3 of the nation of Israel will believe in this testament, will adhere to the laws, statutes, and commandments, the doctrine that has been pushed out for the last 40 plus years. Okay? Starting with Abba Bivens, King Masha, High Priest Arya, and the men under them, all the way to our apostles now, apostles Tahar, Apostle Bar, Apostle Rama, Apostle Kah, the elders and the bishops, all right, all the way to the newest brother teaching the 100% doctrine, not wavering in the truth of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. 2/3 of the nation of Israel will perish. They will be deleted, will canceled, will die. All right, for not adhering and not believing upon the testimony that is being given. All right, but without further ado, we're gonna get into these scripts and hey, all glory and praise unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, because the times that we're coming into, is
Beautiful times and scary at the same time.
Beautiful and scary, and times like never before, as the scriptures say. Right? There's pieces are moving to on this chessboard. All right, you got it.
This is Romans 9:19. It says, "Thou wilt say then unto me, why doth he yet find fault? For who hath resisted his will?"
Right. Who has resisted Yahweh Hashem Yahushua's will? Okay. There is none. No one who has ever been able to resist the will and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right. He is the one that has made all things. All right. He made everything for himself and for his only begotten son. Okay. Anything that you think you can do, you're only making sure that prophecy is pushed forward. You're still performing the will and the purpose of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right. Whether it be on the left hand side or whether it be on the right hand side. All right. It's all for prophecy's sake. So Yahweh Hashem Yahushua's word will not return unto him void. Right? There is nothing else that is needed in this world but obedience unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushua first and foremost. This is the way that the whole world is going to be in order. Okay? It starts first with you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back. The world is in a better case when we adhere to our power. All right? You got it.
20. Nay, but, O man, who art thou that repliest against the Most High? Should the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus?
Right. Should the thing that formed him say, hey, why have you made me thus? All right. Should you, as a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, or Seminole Indian, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back, say, why has Yahweh Hashem Yahushua made me to be a part of the kingdom of Israel, to be the nation that can receive salvation only? All right. You were purposed for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua's will, just as these other nations are purposed for whatever their purpose. They are made to be subject unto the nation of Israel under Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. There is nothing else that is ordained for them. What is ordained for them is to follow the laws, statutes, and commandments after the Israelites fall to be subject unto Yahweh Hashem Yahweh's word in his nation. Okay? Can you actually jump over to Hebrews?
And just always with Esau been fighting. He's been fighting against, there's a lot that he's been given.
Yep.
Constantly. That's what his whole, his whole reign is about, trying to outlast, or continue, right, his legacy, even though he knows it has an end. But in his mind, he thinks that, it's never going. He thinks that he could, outsmart, or he could, outwork, deceive the Most High.
Go to Hebrews 9 and 19.
Hold on. This Hebrews 9. We're still going on. Okay. This is Hebrews 9 and 19. For when Moses has spoken every precept to all the people according to the law, he told the blood of the calves and the goats with water and scarlet wool and hyssop, and sprinkled both the book and the people.
Right. So Yahweh Hashem Yahushai had a purpose for that covenant for the nation of Israel. It was that purpose and that will. So Israel cannot deny the purpose that we are purposed for. All right. 2/3 can't deny the purpose, but their purpose for it. And 1/3 of the nation of Israel cannot deny the purpose, but their purpose. All right. It's to be that remnant. Adawan or Ratazan would be of that 1/3. Okay. It is imperative, that you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back, it is imperative that you start to adhere to the laws, statutes, and commandments. It is imperative that you come up out of the Western philosophy and the doctrine of this world. All right? Because the doctrine of this world is only ultimately going to lead you unto death. All right? You got something?
No, I'm looking for it.
All right. Yeah, you can keep going.
Continuing, saying, this is the blood of the testament which the Most High hath enjoined unto you.
Salaki. This is the blood of the testament that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai has imparted unto us. All right? The blood of the testament that was given as the scriptures just said, he sprinkled it on the book and on the people. The purpose, and that purpose is of importance for prophecy. All right? So understand how important everything is for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. How much more detrimental. All right? That you so-called Negroes and Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, how much more detrimental it is for you to adhere to the word. All right? Fuck, I'll give you a little room now.
Right. I
Yeah.
it said like
No, it's cool. I just thought we had to be right there, so. All right. You got it.
So come. Continuing on Hebrews 9 and 21. Moreover, he sprinkled sprinkled the blood, both the tabernacle and all the vessels of the ministry.
Right. Spoke of the tabernacles and the vessels of the ministry. All right. The tabernacle, the nation of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right. And the vessels. All right. Because what did Yahweh Hashem Yahushai say? Be ye holy as I am holy. All right. So when that blood was sprinkled, we were now manifest to be what? Holy. Unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. He said, I separate you amongst all people. All right. I believe that's in the book of Deuteronomy.
That was actually it.
Yep.
What, 4 or 7?
You can, it's in 7 as well. I severed you from amongst all nations.
Yeah. Because you're the fewest.
No, but that's it. You can get that one.
7 and 7?
Yeah.
This is Deuteronomy 7 and 7. Well, I hit it at 6, this show. It says, "For thou art a holy people unto Yahweh Shem Shai thy power. Yahweh Shem Shai thy power have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Yahweh Shem Shai did not set his love upon you, nor chose you, because ye were more in number than any people, for ye were the fewest of all people."
Right. We were the fewest of all people. All right. Yahweh Shem Shai loved us. All right. He didn't say it was because we loved him. He said because he loved us. So how much more is it important to adhere to the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Shai to the best of your ability? What more can you want? All right. Here it is. You're seeing that everything is starting to fail in this world. Everything is starting to fail. All right. The dollar just dropped again. All right. BRICS is getting more members, adding more members each and every day.
Yeah.
Getting more applications each and every day. Russia's having a parade. All right, as the brother just brought out before we turned on the camera. Hey, this thing is about to pop up.
Yeah, they're boasting about their nuclear weapons.
All right. Iran.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, what was it? The beginning of this week, they took down that drone. A sophisticated drone that cost millions of dollars got taken out in comparison by $100 rocket. You know?
Yeah, what was it? The elder Carthus, I did a video earlier today, and it went in. Well, it was just one of them short, clips that he puts together, and it said, I think it was from Leon.
Yeah.
10% of Europe, or only 10% of Europe thinks that Ukraine has a standing chance to win this war.
Right.
But yet you still continue to fund these people.
Right.
All right. In a war that it's a lost cause.
And that's it's ultimately, hey, just to keep on lining their pockets.
Right.
All right. It's to keep the money moving around. All right. Because as that money is moving around and weapons are so-called being sold and everything.
They ain't going to that.
Right.
They're really just trying. They're just flipping.
Right. It's going to somebody else's pocket.
Those same weapons have been found in Mexico. So how did they get back there?
Exactly.
I have a precept you were looking for, Leviticus 20 and 26. And ye shall be holy unto me, for I am Yahweh, for I, Yahweh, am holy, and have severed you from other people, that ye should be mine.
All right. Yahweh Shem Shai said he severed us from other people. All right. That we belong to him. That peculiar special treasure. So how much more, hey, should you, in these days, begin to have that mind frame, being that the prophets are out on the highways and byways, starting with our Apostle Tahar, Apostle Bar, Apostle Ramla, Apostle Khan, the elders and the bishops, all the way to the newest brother. All right, teaching the 100% doctrine.
Okay. People have severed is badal, goes to divide, separate, to divide, separate, sever, to separate, set apart, to make distinction, difference, to divide into parts, to separate oneself from, to withdraw from, to separate oneself into, to be separated, to be excluded, to be set apart.
To be excluded, to be exclusive, to be set apart for Yahweh Shem Shai, to be severed. All right? If you are severed, that means you're no longer a part of what you were a part of. We are no longer a part of so-called mankind. Yahweh Shem Shai said, ye are gods.
Yeah. It says, in Strong's, it says, in variation, senses, literal or figurative, separate, distinguish, differ, distinguish. And what would it, Yahweh Shai put on the nation of Israel to distinguish us with the curses, right? Which was the clause in the commandments, in breaking the commandments.
Yep.
Right? Said Deuteronomy 15.
Yep.
And then, can you go to Deuteronomy 30? uh, 32 and 8.
That's it. That's kind. This Deuteronomy 32 and 8. It says, "When the Most High divided the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel."
Right. He separated the bounds of the people. Right. And he said, separate the sons of Adam. Read that again.
This is Deuteronomy 32 and 8. It says, "When the Most High divided the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam."
When he separated the sons of Adam. All right. So this is from the beginning.
Yep.
It goes to prove to you yet again that it wasn't just Adam. It was a people of Adamites. All right. Go ahead.
He set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
The bounds of the people according to the surname, as Jacob was surnamed Israel, all right, to the people of Israel. And how many people are in Israel?
Infinite.
All right? It's an infinite number, as the saying of the sea, as the stars of heaven. If you cannot count that, then you cannot number Israel. Okay? So the Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, who has everything in order. The gift and the glory, unto the world, first and foremost, is Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And the fact that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua chose a nation, all right, and put his name on a nation, which is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back. The name that is on that nation is Yasharah. Because when the righteous are in the rule, the whole world will rejoice. But when the wicked are in rule, the people mourn. All right? And this is what everyone is doing right now. Everyone is mourning. All right? We're past rumors of wars.
Yeah,
War is here. Okay, war is on the forefront. If you just believe that there's still rumors, then you're a fool. All right? Yes, there's rumors of new wars, but there's other wars that are already going on. All right?
Not that little, chump change war, with Jake got evil eyes towards each other, they come up their front house and see crazy that's going on. But the shebang bang, man, that's happening all over the world right now.
Yep.
Just, proving that point, brother was saying about, it wasn't just Adam, one man one man in the garden. All right, this is Genesis 5 and 1. This is the book of the generations of Adam in the day that the Most High created, or the powers created man in the likeness of powers made he him, male and female created he them, and blessed them, and called their name Adam. In the day when they were created.
Now, made he them.
Not just talking about male and female, because then it goes around. It comes in the next sentence saying called their name Adam.
Right.
So it wasn't just it's talking about a group.
Right. It's not. We can't even say that. It's not these days where you let's just say it's not these days where you get to name where you could be your pronouns.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not the days.
You have to sharpen line. It's like all right. Hey, we're not. The scriptures didn't deal like that. Okay.
Different.
Right.
And they would try to put it because then they'd be like, see? Deuteronomy 11 and 26. Behold, I set before you this day a blessing and a curse. a blessing, and if ye obey the commandments of Yahweh your power, which I command you this day, and a curse if you will not obey the commandments of Yahweh your power, but turn aside out of the way which I command you this day to go after other powers which ye have known.
Huh. Hey, and Yahweh Shem Yahushua, hey, did put that curse on us. All right? And truth be told, even our curse is a blessing. All right? Even our curse is a blessing because why? We were giving the laws, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
He
Because through the curse, saying,
said Yahushua.
put an end to it.
Right. If without the curses, without us ever going off, we would have never obtained that which we seek it for. We would be in paradise ignorance. All right.
Like being there,
We
not
would-
knowing how
We never know anything.
it's like how we king and rich.
We just be dumbfounded with the Lord. All right. But Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, all right, had a purpose and a will for all things. And what he has purposed. That's why Yahweh Hashem Yahushua says what? Hey, my yoke is light. This is a light thing for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. It is a light thing for us to endure. It don't seem like it at the time. All right, but what did Yahweh Hashem Yahushua say? We should wake up from this as if it were a bad dream. Roughly paraphrasing scripture. All right, hey, what do nightmares? What do they do? Hey, they surpass. They go away. Okay, it's just nightmares just for an appointed time. All right. You got another one? I thought you had three.
Yeah, I'm just checking this was the
First
right
thing,
one.
46.
I believe it is.
Sorry. After you finish.
Pull it out. This is Galatians 3:15. It says, "Brethren, I speak after the manner of men, though it be but a covenant, man's covenant. Yet, if it be confirmed, no man disannulleth or added thereto. Now to Abraham and his seed, where the promise is made, he saith not, and to seeds as of many, but as of one, and to thy seed, which is Hamashiach. And this I say, that the covenant that was confirmed before the Most High in Mashiach, the law, which was 430 years after, cannot disannul that it should make the promise of men effect." I was actually looking for where it says that the pretty much Yahweh's sacrifice made the law of Moses, that we not under the law of Moses.
But under mercy
Yeah.
and grace. I think that I just read that too. I think it's in Romans, if I remember correctly. It's either in Romans or Hebrews.
Kind
I want to say
Under the curses.
Salaki.
of that was my fault. Trying to find it blue letter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was that's what was coming. It's Galatians 3.
The Galatians.
Well, that's what I just read.
Like
What? 3:10.
Maybe it was the other one. But it's alright, y'all can so
go ahead and pull verse. Yeah. Verse 15.
This is First Timothy 4:15. Yeah. Meditate upon uh, uh, this thing. Give thyself wholly to them, that their profiting may appear to all.
Right. Yahweh Shem Yahushua says, meditate on these things. All right. You have to meditate, hey, upon these scriptures, upon this word. All right. Give yourself wholly over to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right. For the laws, statutes, and commandments. All right. Being under grace and mercy. All right. Because we know, hey, we're not under the law. All right. We can, hey, if we were under the law, there would be nothing left, right? Right? Right.
One breaking one is breaking all.
Right. There would be no life left.
Right. It's like I want to sneeze, but there's nothing.
Yeah. There's no tissue right there.
Also, yeah, I understand. Wow.
All right. But hey, it goes to prove that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is continuing with us, and he has accounted for all this. It's in the law that Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Yahweh himself, is long suffering. All right? Yahweh Shem Yahushua is long suffering. All right? But at the same time, when he's long suffering, he's just. All right? You're not going to get off scot-free. This is not Jesus Christ. All right? Jesus Christ, you get off scot-free. You say 15 Hail Marys and light 17 candles.
Yeah.
All right? And then go back to your sin and do it again, and then account for some more candles. All right? Give up for Lent or whatever.
Or just do it and just believe that you're not going to be in trouble for it.
Right.
They usually do that with person us.
That you're not held accountable. He doesn't hate the sin, or he doesn't hate the sinner. He hates the sin. That don't make no damn sense. That don't make no sense. Think about it. How can the Most High not hate the sinner and the sin? The sin causes more sin for the sinner. It only breeds perpetual sin. If you continue in the way of sinning. If that's the case, what is repentance for? All right? If Yahweh Shem Yahushua does not hate the sinner, what is their need for repentance? The sin can just go away. It'll just dissipate and disappear one day. All right? It's false.
Gotta pray this for it.
Yeah.
This is Romans 6 and I'm gonna start at 12. It says, "Let not sin therefore reign in your mortal body, that ye should obey in the lust thereof. Neither yield ye your members as instruments of unrighteousness unto sin, but yield yourselves unto the Most High, as those that are alive from the dead, and your members as instruments of righteousness unto the Most High."
Ooh, that's slocky. That's slocky. That's Yahweh Shem Yahushua, hey, giving you a cold cut. All right?
You're not supposed to, give in to that sin. Even though we under, and it's going to say, we're under grace right now. But, hey, we still sin every day, in this flesh.
Right. Hey, and then what did it just say? It just said don't use yourself or your members as. Can you read that last verse?
Yeah, verse 13, neither yield ye your members as instruments of unrighteousness unto sin, but yield yourselves unto the Most High, as those that are alive from the dead, right? Because I'll read it down. It says it.
And it's like it. What does yield mean? All right, yielding a sword to will it. All right, to use it
when you're putting it to use. Yield the sword, you're swinging.
God, you putting it in. That's what the false prophets do. That's what the false teachers do. All right? They yield their members to sin.
Yeah.
All right?
Saying it's okay to do this, when it's against the law. Or,
I ain't gonna take it. But you,
but where are your friends? You're gonna be alright. As long as you got your friends their mind is like you keeping the law.
Right.
But that's, contradictory because you can't keep the law to its full effect. Even though they say, they we're 100%, cotton, everything,
Right.
Still defiled,
Right.
It's
Hey,
still elastic, remnants.
Hey,
Right
guy.
next to the shirt that was being made with, crab legs.
Right. But they got dye, the dye as well. Do you know what's in the dye? All right. Hey, there's a whole bunch. There's a whole bunch of uncleanliness in this world.
you'd be surprised how much pigs. So
Not just pigs. It's just the vibration of mixed fowl. All right. Just you could have cotton and silk together, and what does it do? It cancels each other out. All right.
Verse 14 says, "For sin shall have not dominion over you, for ye are not under the law, but under grace."
Right. Ye are not under the law, but under grace. All right. It's Yahweh Hashem Yahushua's grace and mercy that we're up under, right? All right. But, hey, we were up under the law at one point in time. All right. Even still with being under the law, hey, we still had grace and mercy because Yahweh Hashem Yahushua was long suffering. Because hey, what happened? What happened in the Old Testament when Yahweh Hashem Yahushua said, "Don't do that," and it was done. He said, "Don't talk." Example, he said, "Don't touch the Ark of the Covenant, or if ye surely shall die." And what happened? The Ark of the Covenant got touched, and that man surely did die.
And it was expedient too.
Right.
Like the dude that picked up sticks, on the Sabbath.
God.
This is because who's Paul talking to right now? Paul's talking to the elect. Because Hebrews 9:24, or
God, that's the spirit I was about to have him pull back.
For Yahushua HaMashiach is not entered into the holy places made with hands, which are the figures of the true, but into heaven itself, now to appear in the presence of the Most High for us.
Yeah. Hey, because we have to have that mediator go before before Yahweh. All right. We cannot approach Yahweh ourselves.
we say I'm the way to the Father.
Right. And there's no man comes through the Father but through him.
And that us is the elect. So that means that the covering, that Yahushua, sacrificed his blood for that lamb, without blemish, that sacrifice was made for the elect. The 2/3 don't have that same cover.
God.
That's
why the 2/3 have to come back through the loins of the elect.
All
right. So they in purification. All right.
It says, nor yet that he should offer himself often as the high priest entereth in to the holy place every year with blood of others, for then must he have suffered since the foundation of the world, but now once in the end of the world hath he appeared to put away sin by the sacrifice of himself.
Right. Hey, because Yahushua was that first Adam. All right. He's the only one, that can put away sin. Hey, through the first Adam, sin came into the world. All right. But the last Adam is going to abolish that sin.
Right. Let me read down. It says, as verse 27, and as it is appointed unto men once to die, but after this the judgment. So Yahushua Mashiach was once offered to bear the sins of many, and unto them that look for him shall he appear the second time without sin unto salvation.
Mm.
All right, because when Yahushua comes back, all right, he's gonna be, in his pure form. All right, angelic. Gonna have the angelic power. All right, and who, in Revelations it says that he has both the keys, to hell and death, or to hell and life.
Yeah.
Key to life and hell. So he's the gatekeeper. All right. Now I want to jump back to, and he decides who's exempt, who's guilty.
Right, because the Father has already ordained.
Yeah. Said in Matthew 28, all power is given unto him.
Yep.
All right. Which Yahweh already ordained or gave Yahweh Shai, dominion of this world.
God. He just had to wait for everything to play out. All
That's
right.
why he died first for his sins.
Yep.
All right. That was part of the punishment. And he knew it because Yahweh had knowledge of his past lives.
Because what does it say in the law? All right. It says in the law at first, what did Aaron have to do? He had to offer up for his sins first as being the priest.
Right.
Okay. And we understand that Yahweh Shai, is what? The ultimate priest. He's a high priest. All right. So he had to first offer up for himself first for his sacrifice.
Said Isaiah, is it 9:16? It's Melchizedek.
Yeah.
And which I said that.
Yeah, you was just looking at it.
No, I was right as I said, I'm seeing my chest there.
Well, I say you can actually continue on 9.
That was the end of 9.
Is it 10:24? Slovakia. Last.
You read that though. We just read through that.
Yeah.
And 9.
You can pull Isaiah though. I'll get it.
But we had just read what things we looking for.
No, I know we just read it, but I wanted
You want to
you.
go back to
Yeah, go back to it. Start up a little bit higher.
So
I think like 14.
things you're thinking about. So
7 and 14.
um go to 7 and 19.
Who we in?
See if that's what you want.
Come on, Isaiah.
In Hebrew. You can pull I believe it's Isaiah.
Talk about 7:26 for the high priest.
Yeah, but I think thinking of a different script. You want me to go?
You said it was.
No, I got it.
Oh.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So 19 and 7.
7 and 19?
Yeah. I said that backwards.
Okay. Then you want me to read down?
Yeah. Shit.
You go to Isaiah 9 and 6.
Isaiah 9.
Or is it 9 and 6? Yep, 9 and 6. Now this is Hebrews 7 and 19. It says, "For the law made nothing perfect, but the bringing in of a better hope did, by the which we draw nigh unto the Most High. And in as much as not without an oath he was made priest. For those priests were made without an oath, but this with an oath, by him that said unto him, the Lord sware and will not repent, thou art a priest forever after the order of Melchizedek.
Right, after the order of Melchizedek. All right. Hey, and that was that new priesthood, all right, that we are now up under. All right. It's no longer the Levitical priesthood. All right. It's the order of Melchizedek. Hey, is the priesthood that we're up under.
Verse 22 says, by so much was Yahushua made a surety of a better testament.
A surety of a better testament. All right. Hey, so that all scripture could be fulfilled.
I'll see what that says. See.
Because it could not, the scriptures could not be fulfilled if we were never up under the order of Melchizedek. All right. It has been ordained. Okay, that's as you read in chapter 9. All right, the blood, how much more precious. You can NLT or NLT.
I just got that. So the NLT in Hebrews 7 and 22 says, because this, let me start at, try to read it from the top.
Yeah, just read it from the top.
Yeah. So Hebrews 7 and 19 NLT, it says, for the law never made anything perfect, but now we have confidence in a better hope, through which we draw near to the Most High. This new system was established with a solemn oath. Aaron's descendants became priests without such an oath. But there was an oath regarding Yahushua. For the Most High said to him, Yahweh has taken an oath and will not break his vow. You are a priest forever. Because of this oath, Yahushua is the one who guarantees this better covenant with the Most High.
Right. Yahushua is the one that guarantees the covenant with the Most High. All right. Hey, and we know that the testament that is given, all right, as that testament lives.
It says, continuing on, it says, there were many priests under the old system, for death prevented them from remaining in office. But because Yahushua lives forever, his priesthood lasts forever.
Mm-hmm. All right. And we know, as you go back into it, hey, Melchizedek was the only one that was born without mother or father on the earth. All right. He was the one that was manifested as the high priest. Did not Abraham pay tithing to the high priest? Melchizedek, did not the blessing come from Melchizedek? Okay. And we know, it's lucky. It was the blood of the testator has to be shed, for it to come to pass.
Yeah, that's
Say 9, at the beginning of 9.
right here.
Yeah.
This is Hebrews 9 and 20. It's 9 and 20.
9, the blood of the testament. Oh, sorry.
9:16.
Yeah.
Class.
I do. I got a new prescription waiting on.
Oh man.
I need to get
Yeah, we should change
It does.
every 5 months,
Mhm.
3 months. This is a Hebrews 9 and
Starting at
14.
15.
I'm gonna start at 14.
Yeah.
How much more shall the blood of Hamashiach, who through the eternal Spirit offered himself without spot to the Most High, purge your conscience from the dead works to serve the living power.
Right. Purge your conscience from the dead works. All right. The things that don't matter. All right. Unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Vain and false philosophy. Worldly lust. Okay. The blood of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, is what gives us the strength and gives us the testimony of Hakodash. All right, the blood that was shed of Yahushai allowed us to have this testimony. All right, after he appeared himself.
Just trying to think of where is it? Matthew. It said serve the serve God of the living power. You know. So
I'll get it.
I got that living power.
it says Matthew 22. That's not the one I was thinking of. I was in Matthew. It might that might be it.
Second power.
Do you think it's
16?
you know not who you serve, but
No.
you know that's the one you pulled up?
No, the one that pulled up was Matthew 22 and 32. I am the power of Abraham, the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob. Yahweh is not the power of the dead, but of the living. But there's another one that might be it, but I don't think it is. But I'm gonna continue on with it's not.
That's free. I don't know if this was the one, but that's free. This is Second Corinthians 6:16. It says, "And what argument hath the temple of the Most High with idols? For ye are the temple of the power, as the Most High has said, I will dwell in them and walk in them, and I will be their power, and they will be my
Mark
Uh,
Mark 12 and 27, and it reads, He is not the God of the dead, but he is the God of the living. He therefore do greatly err. Right? But nevertheless, is saying that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is a living power. All right? That he is not the God of the dead. It is not, it is not death that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua delights.
I think that was it for that pool.
Yeah, I think that was
I just ain't read it in a long time.
it.
Actually, I've been thinking about going back through the synoptic gospels so far.
Right?
Right. Yeah. So back on.
Let me get this one. Look at Jeremiah chapter 10 and 10, and it reads, But Yahweh is the true power. He is the living power and the everlasting King. All right? He is a true living power and everlasting King.
And that can be applied to Yahweh Shai too.
God.
Right? Because this priesthood, he says, everlasting because Yahweh Shai spirit is what? Eternal. All right?
Yep.
He conquered death. as this order is now, this priesthood that we're in, today is, forever, ongoing. It's back in Hebrews 9 and 15. It says, and for this cause, he is the mediator of the New Testament, that the means of death for the redemption of the transgressions that were under the first testament, they which are called might receive the promise of eternal inheritance.
Eternal inheritance. What is eternal? Continuous. Forever and ever.
Everlasting kingdom. As they talk about in Daniel 7. That's given unto the saints.
Right.
It says, for where a testament is there, for where a testament is, there must also of necessity be death of a testator.
Right. Also must be death of the testator. All right. That testament was manifested by who? Melchizedek. All right. When you understand reincarnation, and through the will and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you understand reincarnation and pre-incarnation. All right. He previously came as who? Melchizedek. All right.
And before that,
he came as Adam.
After that,
yeah,
before that,
yeah. And after that, hey, he came as Isaac.
right.
All right. And after he came as Isaac, he came as King Solomon. After he came as King Solomon, he came as himself, Yahweh Shai. All right. All was himself, but his form, his final form, that he had to walk in the flesh as a man, was Yahweh Shai. To put him on the level and to get his ultimate, what is it, Super Saiyans?
Yeah.
Or whatever Dragon Ball Z is on now.
It's funny that you said it earlier, but I said something about power. It's like being, super, it's basically the highest level of Super Saiyan.
Right. There's no.
Or Captain Marvel.
They got Super Saiyan God.
Yeah. Super Saiyan God. All right. If there's any more evolution, hey, it is not going to happen until prophecy is fulfilled.
It's like how it's Shazam, but it's Captain Marvel, where he don't have to say Shazam. He's in that full potential of his highest power.
Right.
So Yahweh Shem Yahushai is in his full, but he's not coming like a man. He's coming in his full power. Like there's no comic book or superhero villain that we can match up, but for carnal sense, we'd be like,
we are the Bruce Leroys. We're trying to obtain the glow. All right? It's the 1/3 who are trying to obtain that glow. All right? That glow of righteousness. Okay?
I want to jump into that. This is Hebrews 9 and I'll read 16 again. It says, for where a testament is, there must be a necessity. There must also be, for where a testament is, there must also of necessity be death of a testator. For a testament is of force after men are dead, otherwise it is no strength at all while the testator liveth.
Right, while the testator liveth. All right. Hey, and we know that Melchizedek, once again, didn't have mother nor father. All right. As you read the scripts, it clearly says that. All right. So in the form that he came in as Yahweh Shai, hey, he came in as his self. All right. Because it was that blood. It was that blood, hey, that had to be shed. It wasn't the blood of his form of Isaac that had to be shed.
Right.
All right. And he gave the scriptures gave you an indication.
Like that it was something to come.
Right. That it was something to come. It's not that.
I want to read down one and then go to that.
Yep.
This is Hebrews 9 and 7 and 18. whereupon neither the first testament was dedicated without blood, for because it was, the brother brought it out where there was sprinkling of blood, on people on the congregation,
Right.
you know.
Hey, and that's what the Passover is about.
Which we can do.
Right.
It says, for when Moses had spoken every precept to all the people according to the law, he took the blood of calves and goats with water and scarlet wool and hyssop, and sprinkled both the book and all this people, saying, "This is the blood of the testament which the Most High hath enjoined unto you." Moreover, he sprinkled with blood the tabernacle and all the vessels of the ministry.
Right. And are we not vessels of the ministry? All right. And the tabernacle? We embody the vessels of the tabernacle. Hey, and are the tabernacle, we have not our vessels. All right, our holy things. Esau, Edom got.
And says, and almost all things by the law purged with blood, and without shedding of blood is no remission.
So there's no remissions of sins. Israel could not be brought back if we had not the testor. All right. If Melchizedek didn't come in his final form as Yahushua to shed his blood, because he is the one that imparted the blessing unto Abraham through Yahweh. All right? And the brother is actually about to read it.
This is Genesis 22, and I'm going to start at 6. It says, and Abraham took the wood of the burnt offering and laid it upon Isaac his son, and he took the fire in his hand and a knife, and they went both of them together. And Isaac spake unto Abraham his father, and said, My father. And he said, Here I am, my son. Here am I, my son. And he said, Behold, the fire and wood, but where is the lamb for a burnt offering? And Abraham said, My son, the Most High will provide himself a lamb for a burnt offering. So they went both of them together, and they came to the place which the Most High had told him of. And Abraham built an altar there, and laid the wood in order, and bound Isaac his son, and laid him on the altar upon the wood. And Abraham stretched forth his hand, and took the knife to slay his son. And the angel of the Lord called unto him out of heaven, and said, Abraham, Abraham. And he said, Here am I. And he said, Lay not thy hand upon the lad, neither do thou anything unto him, for now I know that thou fearest the Most High, seeing thou hast not withheld thy son, thine only son, from me.
Right. And the Slakia, that only son. All right. Here it is. Abraham had other sons, but he said thy only son. He made it a point to say thy only son, the only son that he cared about. The only son that the Most High cared about was who? Isaac. Just like he has his only begotten son. All right. And matter of fact, we pull up the word begotten in blue letter while he finishes that.
And verse 12, it says, And he said, Lay not thy hand upon the lad, neither do anything unto him. For now I know that thou fearest the Most High, seeing thou hast not withheld thy son, thine only son, from me. And Abraham lifted his eyes and looked, and behold, behind him a ram caught in the thicket by his horns. And Abraham went and took the ram and offered him for a burnt offering instead of his son, in the stead of his son. And Abraham called the name of that place, says, Yahweh. All right, because Jehovah Jireh, it actually, in the blue letter, it just translates to Yahweh. All right. As it is said to this day in the mountain of the Lord, it shall be seen.
Right? Hey, and this account
That was foreshadow.
was a foreshadow. Right? Was a foreshadowing because he had to give his only begotten son, his only son, his only son. All right? The son that mattered. The son that it was promised unto him. All right? And yeah, you got begotten.
Yeah, come on. This is begotten in the blue letter. And I got it. Begotten, I'm gonna just play because I'm filter it. No, stop.
39. Monogenes.
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 Okay. It is single of its kind only.
Single of its kind. All right, so we know Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is single and the only one of his kind. All right? As Yahweh has many sons, Adawan and Ratazah were of that number. All right? The 144,000 elect men, all right, are the sons of the Most High. All right? Yes, the entire nation of Israel, men of the nation of Israel, but his favorites are the 144,000 elect men, the multitude of the 1/3, and then the other sons of the nation of Israel. But his favorite son, his only son, is begotten. Yeah.
More into the word is A is use of only sons or daughters, but here it is what the brother was saying. B, use of the Mashiach, the Hoshai, denounce the only begotten son of the Messiah.
Single him out to let you know that's him. He is he. Just as the scriptures had said right there for Isaac, his only son. What did the Most High call Abraham? All right. Yeah.
What are you saying? Oh, Abraham.
He called he surnamed him
Oh,
Abraham from Abram. All right. Can you go to Genesis? Charles, I think actually was prepared a lesson on that. I want to say it's Genesis 18.
Genesis 18.
It's either 18.
If you want to read the one, Isaiah 9 or 6.
Yeah.
Oh, you can bring it up.
So when you read that, I got it.
Yeah. Go ahead and bring it up.
Come. This is Isaiah 9:6. It says, "For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulders." All right, and his name shall be Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty Most High, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace.
Right. Prince of Peace, Everlasting Father. Yahweh Shai, was given to the nation of Israel. A son was born unto us. All right. Through the will and power of Yahweh. Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right. Why? Because we needed the mediator. It was 14 Salaki. 14 and 18.
I got that too. I've been holding that, but
What?
mediated.
Pick up.
I'm looking up for that one.
Yeah.
This is 1 Timothy 2:5. For there is one power and one mediator between the Most High and man, and that man is Yahshua Mashiach.
Right. One power, one mediator is Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, Yahweh Shai is that power, is that mediator. All right, the only one, Salaki, is that only one. It's the only one, hey, that can get us. Yahweh Shai is the only one that can get us back to Yahweh. All right. Without that, hey, we have no way back. Okay. It's only imparted unto the nation of Israel. Right? Because the nation, what? The nation of Israel. All right. Hey, salvation belongeth unto the nation of Israel and Israel alone. Salvation was never supposed to be all inclusive. All right.
It's for the VIP. Very important people, which we know those are Israelites. That's who it's for.
And only the 1/3 of the nation of Israel. Go ahead and pull up Zechariah. Right?
Yep.
Just
It's Zechariah 13:8. It's Zechariah 13:8. It says, "And it shall come to pass that in all the land, said Yahweh Shem Shai, 2 parts therein should be cut off and die, but the third should be left therein."
Right, the third shall be left therein. So it is the 1/3 of the nation of Israel. Hey, they will obtain that which they seek. All right? They will fall up under that order, all right, of Melchizedek. All right? Men, women, and children. All right? To receive the blessing. All right? That blessing, hey, as the women are not of the priesthood. All right? But the women are of what? The nation. And that blessing that was bestowed upon the fathers, the husbands, and the brothers, all right, hey, are the benefits of being a daughter, being a princess of the nation of Israel. Okay?
You want me to grab Genesis 14?
14, and you can start at 18.
So Genesis 14 and 18. And Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought forth bread and wine, and he was the priest of the Most High power.
He was the priest of the Most High power. All right? He was the high priest. Okay?
He blessed him and said, "Blessed be Abram of the Most High power, possessor of heaven and earth. And blessed be the Most High power, which have delivered thine enemies into thy hand." And he gave him tithes of all.
Right. Gave him tithes. All right? Abram, which is surnamed Abraham, gave a tithes to the Most High's priest. Right? And this is the blessing that he continues to bestow upon. You got it.
And the king of Sodom and said unto Abram, "Give me the persons and take the goods to thyself." And Abram said to the king of Sodom, "I have lifted up mine hand unto Yahweh, the Most High power, the possessor of heaven and earth, that I will not take from a thread even to a shoe latchet, and that I will not take anything that is thine, lest thou shouldest say, I have made Abram rich."
And you know what Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, what was happened right there? Integrity. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua seen the integrity that he put in his people. He swore before Yahweh that he would not take even a shoe latch.
I would take that.
Right? And you know, it's the spirit, because what did John the Baptist say? I'm not worthy to unbuckle the latch of thy shoe. All right, something so that's looked at, something so insignificant.
Yeah.
Yet here it is. He said he would not even take the least significant thing. But as you continue to read the story, he said, but just pay the men, hey, that came with me. Give them their due. But I want nothing from you, because the Most High will provide that which he wants me to have. This is something that Israel has lost. Israel has lost their integrity. Therefore, we had lost, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Our integrity, our strength, and our might, our wisdom, and our knowledge comes from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. We are not a nation that can do without. How far has it gotten us now?
We're not a nation of ourselves.
Right.
But look how far it gets you.
We have never been.
Never really been in a good place.
If you've already, you can say Israel is the most needy nation. You're absolutely right. We need Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. We need to have order. We need to put everybody else up under subjection in the rule of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. This is what's needed. You can go with something else. I just want to prove that point through the Spirit.
Still going back to person.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I got it.
I just did I got quick praise Sirach. Ecclesiastes is also known as Sirach 35 and verse 10. It says, and so I'm gonna start at 8. It says, give the Lord his honor with a good eye, and diminish not the first fruits of thy hands. And all thy gifts show a cheerful countenance, and dedicate thy tithes with gladness. Give unto the Most High according as he has enriched thee, and as thou hast gotten, give with a cheerful eye. For the Lord recompenseth, and will give thee 7 times as much. And what was the story of is it the woman who gave? Is that in Tobit?
I don't know exactly what you're talking
Or
about.
talking about the woman that got she did something and she got rewarded. Something like that.
She gave maybe it's in Acts. I gotta sorry, let me find that real quick. But
I'm like, gave the water, gave
no.
to
Was sorry, I don't know what my mind just went to. But yeah, you know, you're supposed to give these tithes with the just out of the goodness of your heart, you know.
God.
And the Lord's gonna, bless you, we bless you because the work that brothers do, and more so, the apostles, and elders who you learn this truth from, you're supposed to, you should be compelled in your spirit, to repay them, you know.
Right. Hey, and you repay them by you repay yourself first and foremost by doing the work of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. You repay the apostles by continuing to teach the right doctrine. You repay the apostles if you are able to give your tithes and be brotherly and continue in brotherly love. Hey, those are all repayments unto the body of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Okay? It is not something that you are supposed to just be, you know what, it's whatever. All right? You have to not only read the scriptures, you have to live the scriptures to the best of your ability. Right? Be not only hearers of the words, but doer as well.
I had it for you.
Yep.
This is 2 Corinthians 9:7. It says, "Every man according as him purpose purpose in his heart, so let him give, not grudgingly, greedily, it's just as greedily, of Salaki. I'm gonna read it again. 2 Corinthians 9:7. Every man according as his purpose in his heart, so let him give, not greedily, or of necessary, for the Most High loveth a cheerful giver."
Right. Hey, you're supposed to give. Hey, with brotherly love, give with kindness and charity. All right. Hey, if you don't have it, all right, but you can do something else for a brother, for the body, or whatever, whatnot. Hey, that's what you do. Maybe a brother needs help. All right. That's a form of tithing.
It's kind of having that brothers keep what's love.
Right.
If you're able, you're gonna bring your A, right? You're gonna bring your best foot from that way. And being that you're giver, you're always being in uh, what's the word? Lovely mindset.
Right.
To always want to look out for our brothers, man.
Right. You're not supposed to hoard up your goods.
Yeah, don't be like Esau either, man. Hoard up everything.
Right.
So sharing is caring.
Right. Hey, it's sharing within the body. Because Yahweh Shimmy Al-Shai says, know who thou be good to. All right. You got to know, hey, who you are good to. And if the Spirit's on you to give to somebody else who's not in the body, who's in need, hey, then let that charity be of Yahweh Shimmy Al-Shai. All right.
Could be an entity,
Yeah.
a word, actually strangers.
No.
I got found what I was looking for, but I'll read this in Acts 4 real quick and then jump to 5. Acts 4:32, it says, "And the multitude of them that believed were of one heart and one soul. Neither said any of them that I of the things which he possessed was his own, but they all had things common."
Right. Hey, nothing we possess of our own. Everything we've gotten by Yahweh Shimmy Al-Shai. Whether it be a house, be cars, be clothes, be children. Hey, I didn't do this. Yahweh Shimmy Al-Shai gave me this. Yahweh Shimmy Al-Shai gave me my children. Yahweh Shimmy Al-Shai gave me my wife. Yahweh Shimmy Al-Shai gives me my daily bread. It's not of myself. It's not of this brother's self, not of that brother's self. Yahweh Shimmy Al-Shai gave us the next breath, this breath, and the breath to continue if he gives it to us to continue.
So there's multitude of people that follow after the house and now following the disciples. They just look out for each other.
Oh.
It says, "And with great power gave the apostles witness of the resurrection of the Lord Yahushua. Great grace was upon them all. Neither was there any lack among them that lacked, for as many as were possessors of land or houses sold them and brought the prices of the things that were sold and laid them down at the apostles' feet, and distribution was made unto every man according as he had need." All right, and Joseph, who by the apostles was surnamed Barnabas, which is being interpreted son of consolation, a Levite, and of the country Cyprus, having land, sold it and brought the money and laid it at the apostles' feet. So that was the charity.
God.
Now in Acts 5, to show you a different account, it says, "But a certain man named Ananias, and with Sapphira, his wife, sold a possession and kept back part of the price, his wife being privy to it, and brought a certain part and laid it at the apostles' feet." All right, so pretty much I'm gonna read that in NLT because
Slack out. That's right. Hold on that. Slack out. Okay. Yeah.
It says, but I wanted to bring the point out because it's easier to explain in NLT. It says, But there was a certain man of Ananias who, with his wife Sapphira, sold some property. He brought part of the money to the apostles, claiming it was the full amount. With his wife's consent, he kept the rest. So, he let that woman, he get in his ear. All right, so
Only give 30%.
so your land was worth more than that. All the other people that got their land. Why? I know they didn't get this much for their land. And instead of giving the whole,
Right.
price of the land, which everybody else, gave they full, lot. They gave everything that they got. They put it into the body.
Right.
All right. She had that spirit of greed on it. Is what but and Ananias looked at with women, his wife talking in his ear.
It's certainly
Verse 3. So I had an insight when I thought about this story. But Peter said, Ananias, why has Satan filled thy heart to lie to the Holy Spirit and keep back part of the price of the land? Because he probably knew what it was worth,
Yeah.
Brothers isn't stupid, ain't stupid. It says, while it remained was it not thine own, and after it was sold, was it not in thine own power? Why hast thou conceived this thing in thine heart? Thou hast not lied unto men, but unto the Most High.
Right. You have not lied to the men, all right, that labor with you. You have lied to the Most High. All right. You kept back. Hey, you were that unfaithful servant. You kept back that pity. All right.
And Ananias, hearing those words, fell down and gave up the ghost. And great fear came on all them that heard these things.
This proves that we're not under the law. All right, because he fell down and gave up the ghost then. How Shimei judged him right then.
Well, he was still under the verse at the time. This is after the
Oh yeah, God.
this was an example.
Right. This is an example of Shimei an expedient judgment. All right, the what?
Because this is inside of the congregation. What does it say in 1 Peter 4:17? The judgment comes first in
the house.
In the house of the Most High.
Right? Hey, that is a perfect example of Yahweh Shem Yahushai dealing out judgment. And it starting in the house first. All right?
Yeah, it says, and it was about the space, actually,
That's one for the correction.
Yeah, verse 6 says, and the young men arose, wound him up, and carried him out and buried him. And it was about the space of 3 hours after, when his wife, not knowing what was done, came in. And Peter answered unto her, tell me whether ye sold the land for so much. And she said, yea, so much. Then Peter said unto her, how is it that ye have agreed together to tempt the Spirit of the Lord? Behold, speak to them, and shall bury thy husband at the door, and shall carry thee out. So Peter was placing curses and
bodies dropping.
The Spirit had him. It says, then Peter said unto her, how is it that ye have agreed together? Verse 10. Then she fell down straightway at his feet and yielded up the ghost. And the young man came in and found her dead, and carrying her forth, buried her by her husband. And great fear came upon all the church, and upon as many as heard these things.
God, hey, if that doesn't, you're right. If that doesn't change your mind frame about Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all right, being what? Being sunshine and rainbows, all right? It's not a prosperity doctrine. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is about his word.
Yeah. Let me, I gotta read down pretty much. And by the hands of the apostles were many signs and wonders brought among the people, and they were all with one accord in Solomon's porch. And of the rest, there's no man joined himself to them, but the people magnified them. And believers were the more added to the Lord, multitudes, both men and women. So these were events that led up. Now that's a miracle. That's a form of miracle, because he was found, you know, uh, guilty, and immediately was, it's different,
It's a judgment that is a blessing that end up being a blessing unto the body.
But that's a blessing to the congregation
Because you took the deceitfulness out of the congregation.
Right.
All right.
So then that instills fear. That, and with that fear, it instills more faith.
Right. Hey, it goes back to the gift and the curse.
Right.
All right.
I mean, wisdom. Without fear, there's no wisdom. But then seeing firsthand accounts of these miracles was faith.
Right.
Because some people need to see it to believe. Some people have blind faith.
Right.
That's where Yahushua said to was it the servant, the centurion?
We have the centurion.
I've seen greater faith in Israel.
God. This is Philippians chapter 2 and verse 2, and it reads, "Fulfill ye my joy, that ye be like-minded, having the same love, being on one accord of one mind." All right? And this is what's needed. Being on one accord and one mind. Hey, if Yahweh Shem Yahushua tells his brothers, hey, sell your house and leave everything behind. All right? As he had said in this parable. All right?
Now, we're not expected to give, because to give all, the apostles and brothers don't expect you to sell everything you got.
God.
Yeah, I mean, if it was on the spiritual need, right, that's what, the vow or the oath, took with the Most High, that's what you was going to do, but you got to do it. But we're not telling you to do that. It just says, like you said in, was that in Sirach that I just read? Let's see if I can go back. Because it said back in Sirach 35, it says, I thought it was right there where it says, don't give more than, I might have.
I think you were just thinking about it.
Yeah. I know there's a scripture where it says, don't give more than you can,
You're right. Put yourself in the case where you're just in a worst case where you're just gonna come back, hey, and then have to lean upon the body again. All right? It's better for you to understand, hey, in budget.
Yeah.
All right? An unjust balance is an abomination unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Just give what you can. There's another scripture that says, don't be scared to give little.
Right.
It's not. This isn't who got the largest bankroll make it into the kingdom.
Right. It's not a negative. Right.
Trump and Biden.
It's the kingdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right? You do what you can do when you can do it through the will and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, but be honest. All right?
Yeah, this is Tobit 4:8. If Tobit 4:8, if thou hast an abundance, give alms accordingly. If thou hast but a little, be not afraid to give according to that little.
Right.
It says, for thou layest up a good treasure for thyself against the day of necessity, because that alms do deliver from death, and suffereth not to come into darkness. For alms is a good gift unto all that give it in the sight of the Most High.
Oh. Right. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's a little or a lot, man.
Yeah. Hey, and you do that within the body. You do that with brotherly love, charity, sending in a tithes if you can.
He sent $90, so now I got to send $90.
Right. It's whatever you can do.
Yeah, it's not really. that someone else would put.
As long as it's, according to your it's not like the sacrifice, the difference between Cain and Abel.
It's not like that video that you see of the woman taking her husband to the preacher, and it was like, well, you need to give more tithing. I don't know if you'll see that. But, oh man, she bring her husband in to the pastor, and she's like, well, you need to pay more tithing to the pastor because the pastor said, our tithings are down. So, and the guy goes to tell her,
like,
yeah, he's like, I'm not giving you this.
I give him
He said, I gave him, yeah, he's like, I give him what, what's in my spirit to give him what I want him to have, and if he don't like that, he won't get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe trying to make him feel bad for what he was
Yeah, trying to make him feel bad for his time, right? And we understand, hey, it's nothing but a business, all right? Hey, those harlot houses, but hey, how about Shimmy Al-Shai said, hey, the best thing you can do is charity, all right? Charity amongst the body, all right? Hey, because if you have nothing, hey, you have nothing, but hey, it took gas money to pick that brother up, all right? And you pick that brother up, all right?
Because sometimes the charity is still, doing the work.
Yeah.
That's a form of charity. Listening to a brother when he's going through something.
Right.
That brother. First Peter 4:8 says, above all things.
Yeah.
Above all things, have fervent charity among yourselves. For charity shall cover the multitude of sins.
Right. Charity covers a multitude of sins.
But that's still not saying by yourself.
No, wait. I'm by my way to heaven.
Yeah.
Through charity.
Right. There's no one way to escaping It's right there. That comes with faith, deliverance, repentance, all these things put together. Faith and works, as it says in the second Hedgers.
Yeah, man. That's it. Banana. Oh my goodness, that was good. Wow.
Yeah. You got something? Do you have a person?
No, I was still holding.
First to the
Yeah, 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is back on First Timothy 2:16. Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine, continuing in them. For in doing this, thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee.
All right. Take heed unto the doctrine. Right. Take heed unto the words of Yahweh Shimei Al-Shai. Hey, and the things that pertain to the doctrine of Yahweh Shimei Al-Shai. All right. And what pertains to the doctrine of Yahweh Shimei Al-Shai? Hey, prophecy. All right. And that prophecy that's going on is what? Hey, being on.
Knowing that we're in a time.
Yeah, being and knowing the time that we're in, watching the news, seeing where and measuring where we are in prophecy. All right, because the doctrine requires it. All right.
I got to figure that out.
Yep.
This is 1 John 2:9. It says, "Whosoever transgresseth and abandoneth not in the doctrine of the Mashiach, abideth in the doctrine of the Mashiach, heed not the Most High. He that abideth in the doctrine of the Mashiach, he hath both the Father and the Son."
Right, have the Father and the Son. And what did you have by Shimei Al-Shai say? Hey, be circumspect. All right, be circumspect and watch the times.
Oh, and the one on that, it was 2 John 2.
Right. Hey, and Yahweh Shimei Al-Shai says, hey, what? Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. All right? Wisdom, hey, not only of the scriptures, but wisdom to know where we are in the scriptures, where the prophecy is, because the secular doctrine and this secular world line up with the scriptures. You have to research. You have to look at the news. You have to look at prophecy and line prophecy up with the news. Here it is. The MOTB is here. All right. You got Elon Musk. You got that TikTok that is going out. How they plugged it into a calculator, and the name of Neuralink, it goes to the number of the beast. All right. Here it is. You have wars. Where are the wars located? Okay. Where you have to go into ancient geography and modern day geography. Okay.
We're in March, April 12th. April 12th.
All right.
Yeah. So,
You said what?
so
All right. You have to know. Hey, you have to know the customs of now and the customs of then. You have to know some historical events. It helps line up everything that prophecy. When prophecy is being fulfilled, you can call it out and say, "Hey, that's prophecy." Yahweh Shem Yahushai said, "Hey, Gog and Magog." All right, the Medes.
Yep.
Who are that? Who are they? What region was that in?
Just have a parade.
Hey, the Euphrates Drive. Where's the Euphrates River at? All right. Who's Persia? Where's Palestine? Where are these places geographically? All right. Because if you start looking at the geographical locations and matching them up with biblical geographic and then recent geographics, well, did all of a sudden everything just change? Right? Names can be changed as what they have done. They have taken away the names of some of these places. But some of these places are biblically still the same today. Those regions are still called, some of these regions are still called after those same names.
No, it's nothing new under the sun.
Right. So, hey, understanding the information that is being, understanding the information that is out here and understanding the information that is being released in these situations, in these wars and everything that are going on. Right, you got it.
no, this is Ephesians 5 and verse 15. It says, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil." Right? And, these are the latter days that we're coming into. We're in evil times. All right? As it says, the love of many shall wax cold. All right? Not only like people acting, psychotic, and you got all these immigrants.
Right.
All right, with the immigrants are doing, they're in a bad case. So crime in those major cities that they're flooding, their crime's going up.
Right.
All right, these are all end-time signs, end-time behaviors that this kingdom is going down.
Right.
All right, and so not even on your walk, we got to be circumspect of what times we're living in, being watchmen. All right.
Right. Hey, my seed's friend just got.
Yeah.
All right.
Mine too.
Yeah, that's the same. It's the same one. It's the same kid. Yeah. Just got.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And I go,
He got shoot in the head.
Yeah.
Did he die?
I don't. Well,
I think he's still in critical condition. But
they play together.
yeah. It's that quick, that small.
When you said judgment starts in my house.
Right.
yeah, but people, that's people that know they Israelites first and foremost, but 2/3 getting it.
Right.
And
And through the spirit, that little man probably knew. All right. He probably knew it hurt.
Yeah.
All right.
What's that going to?
Yeah.
That's what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. We'll talk more about that a little bit later.
but yeah, it's, they, you know, people today is just in that cold spirit, you know, cold being psycho, you know, Greek psycho. They just, it don't matter, you know, that's where you get psychotic from.
Right. Hey,
You know, they quick, short tempers, you know, they, one being they tired of it, but the moral, you know, compass of people is off, you know,
Okay.
especially in Babylon.
all right. Hey, has decayed away. Hey, because hey, Babylon is full of what? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It is Esau really who's the harbinger of death. All right. Everything that he promotes is cancellation, violence. It's that bloody man. You got it. You had it. Oh, I thought you had a pre.
No, I got to go.
Go.
I was like close. I had 2 Timothy 3 from 1 to 5. But it was talking about being in the previous times, the last days, going the time being much. Oh,
Yeah, you got it.
okay. 2 Timothy 3 and 1 says, "This know also that in the last days previous times shall come. For men, perilous, water. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, pride, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, church breakers, false accusers,
So
because it says uh, truth breakers, false accusers, and
Covetousness.
yeah. You see, I'm on 3.
fierce,
Yeah, fierce. That's right. This despisers of those that are good, traitors, party, high, heady, what? High-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of the Most High, having a form of godliness but denying the power thereof, themselves turn away.
Right. Hey, being lovers of themselves, lustful, boastful, bragful, uh, uh,
Blasphemers.
blasphemers, the whole 9 yards. Hey,
write this down. Spiritual rent.
hey, that's hey, basically having the Western mindset and the philosophy of Aleister Crowley and Anton Dubé.
That's a little true.
All right, the self-made, self-pride. I can't do nothing wrong. I don't answer to anyone. I do what I want.
Yeah, it's still, you know, you still got, you may be called a good person, but you don't, you know, says that, you know, in 5, you know, denying the power of the earth.
Right.
All right, so ultimately that makes you what? The Antichrist and the side of Most High.
Yeah.
You know, anti, you know, against the power of the heavens.
Right.
So where's that going to lead you?
Well, they think it's leading you to a good place. You think because, hey, here it is, you get the little trinkets and toys, and you believe everything is okay. Because your judgment is not exceeding it because your body didn't fall at the same moment and same time that you committed that atrocity, that sin. You think, oh, you know, no,
He ain't worried about
he does. He's not worried about it. The Bible says he winks at our ignorance.
I'm doing the right thing.
I'm doing the right thing. Here it is. I just got a big contract. All right.
So it's a continuation. Not there, I think of it. Yeah, verse 6 says, "For this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women, laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts, ever learning, and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth."
We're ever learning and never coming to the knowledge of the truth. That Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, hey, is not is not with the prosperity doctrine, not with the lovers of thyself, not with this world.
Like, you can't get the living water if you don't drink water.
Right. All right. Hey, you all about self. You all about this world and the now instead of being about the later. All right. So you're not seeking. You want what's tangible. All right. You want that. I can touch it. That's what I need. As long as I can touch it, I believe it. All right. You can touch fool's gold too. Is it gold? All right. It's still fool. It's still false. It's still fake. Right.
That's that, you know, tip, you know, deep in, but 60.
I don't
It
know.
ain't 60 out.
Oh, it's probably the dummy that fell up.
Probably.
Yeah. That thing's at least a good 80 pounds.
Yes, sir.
Salakia. That was it, right? All right.
Did you want to listen?
Yeah. Malachi. It's Malachi 3. And just started.
Malachi 3:1 says, "Behold, I will send my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me. And Yahweh, whom ye seek, shall suddenly come to his temple, even the messenger of the covenant, whom ye delight in. Behold, he shall come, saith the Lord of hosts."
Right. And did he not send his messenger? All right. Hey, as Yahweh Shemi Shai sent John the Baptist. All right. Yahweh sent Yahweh Shai. All right. And as Yahweh Shai sent the prophets. All right. This message that is going out is for the testimony, it's for prophecy's sake. That the sword is coming. All right. The sword is coming. And who's the sword? Esau, Edom. All right. You can find that in Psalms 17, verse 13. That evil man, that bloody man is coming. All right. Hey, Esau is preparing. Hey, he has all his unrighteous decrees almost all the way set up.
Yeah.
Why do you think he has this influx of the immigrants coming in this way?
They call that 500 million.
Hey, it's for an assured win. All right, it's so that all these people, you can skew the numbers. Here it is. America has never had fast track citizenship, but all of a sudden everything is fast track now. So it doesn't matter about your vote. All right. Hey, what do they say? Numbers don't lie. So if the numbers are there,
So
you can manipulate.
highway to hell, to Jacob's throat.
Right. You can manipulate. If numbers don't lie, you can manipulate an outcome. All right. And that's in anything. Right. If you have a scale and it is a numerical I guess numerical one by the mass of numbers, all right, you can tip the scale in your favor.
Quick, please.
Yep.
Saying this is Matthew 24:22, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. And, on the other side of that, you got, Esau speeding things up. The Most High putting the spirit on Esau, to speed his plans up, right? Because what the deceiver are his, but he has it in the spirit. Oh, we got to do all this stuff, turn all these, laws, put all these laws in place. They're already in place. They're already written. They're already in Congress. They're just implementing them now.
Right.
Now, putting the setting up the sequence of events to go down to where now this calls for this law
Right.
to put in place. This
Activates this law to activate that law.
So all the things that can act.
now we got a famine on the word. Oh, hate speech and anti.
Yeah.
Boom,
Right.
boom, boom.
Hey, no more than two people can be together in Washington. Right? As Apostle Tahar put out that video. All right, on that law that's being passed.
Right. What was that? Well, that got struck down in Chicago, right?
Yeah. But it's only for a time.
But still, so yeah, the Lord's speeding things up, and it makes things that it's going. The wickedness is really being pushed out, but it's what it needs to happen to come to the downfall of this system.
Hey, all so the draconian measures have to be put in place. Because with the draconian measures, that is now a force. You can't deny a draconian measure. You can deny it at your own detriment.
But along the YouTube guidelines,
Right.
instead of like more brothers pages than acting funny.
Yeah, videos
Losing videos, strikes, not being able to upload.
Going back into old videos, giving you strikes, for no reason.
Yeah.
Just violate YouTube policy.
Right. Hey. But
Right.
No, hey, it's funny how you can violate policies, YouTube policies, but you can't violate the God-given rights of a human.
Yeah.
All right, you
Going
can't
against your own. See, that goes with that lady that was speaking about the new constitution,
Right,
the digital constitution.
Exactly.
That was everything that's been talked about. Say the last 10 years is going to be brought back, to the forefront.
Yeah.
Now.
Because here it is. You didn't believe it 10 years ago. You didn't believe. The problem with people is you don't believe in gradualism.
Yeah.
You don't believe that these devils work gradually to take away your freedoms as they have shown you throughout history and time that they have.
You got, now you got, celebrities talking about the MOT.
Yeah.
It's going to be too late for 2/3. Yeah, 2/3 to get right. When this is coming, it's at the end when it's on the news, when you got Cat Williams and Joe Rogan talking about it, making light of it. They not warning nobody. They're not really doing no Alex Jones type stuff.
Yeah, but they're making light of it and know that all these people are still in cahoots together.
Yeah.
All right?
Puppets.
All these people are still puppets. All right? But they're making light of it to bring it to the forefront because you, as Cat Williams said, hey, you have been gradually accepting it. All right? But before Cat Williams said it, the apostle said it. All right? You have been accepting it through the conditioning, through gradualism.
Right.
You've been taught that it's cool, it's okay, it's acceptable. Right? That hey, this is only the next step of evolution of man.
Been programmed to. It's like I was talking to my mom about it. She got this new. She diabetic, but she got this. It's a chip. That you pretty much stick to your arm. It's not inserted in you,
right?
But it sticks to your arm. And I think she was saying my grandma got it too, but you just it has some adhesive that goes on top of your arm, and
right.
and
chase the blood.
it puts the blood sugar, to give a more accurate account of the blood sugar throughout to monitor that throughout the day. So she knows their blood sugar when it spikes, what time of day it spikes, what time of day it drops. Which is cool, but we know where that's headed next.
Right.
I'm like, that's right around the corner from them trying to put that in you. She's like, oh, I'll never do that. Okay, mom.
Right.
But, is that what you're going to be saying when, is that there? Already,
Yeah.
But it's just, that technology is there. They have the pacemaker, all the other, almost
It's almost Neuralink.
almost
Yeah.
wristbands, forms of payment.
Yeah.
Pay with your phone, pay with your watch.
Hey, just tap and go.
There's a company that's doing that where they say that they don't want to do the insert, they rather have it
Going,
wrist. So
going digital. Yeah,
Right.
they want to, there's enough devices to where, okay, yeah, you could just put it on the ring, which Drew Barrymore, she's like, that would be cool if it was on a ring,
Right.
put the RFID,
Yeah.
CHIP on the ring, and you could just boot.
But and know that they're going to have all little things like this before.
gadgets.
Right.
So that's what you got.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. It's the gadgets before. Do you not have a tap and pay?
Yeah.
Do you not have a watch? How many times have you forgot your wallet at home or something, and you got your watch or your phone? You just let me go ahead and do this right quick.
Not knowing that is
All right.
program.
Let me just go ahead and do this. I lost my wallet. Let me go ahead and sign up for this digital card right quick. Boom. I'm still in the game. I can still pay. I can still move about my day to day.
Certain places, only random places you can't. No.
Right.
It's like it's an old, liquor store or something that don't really care.
Right.
But soon they're gonna be out of business. Like the little clip I seen, somebody did like a short video with the Jake woman, and her daughter was like looked like an Edomite. But she was like, she walked into the store and she's trying to pay, and she's like, it's not being accepted. And the dude's like, you gotta pay. And then somebody else
Oh yeah.
walks in, he scans his forehead.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then she's like, you can try it down the street, hopefully you got no
Oh
money.
yeah, I know.
But I'll be out of business if I don't do it. So that's where they're gonna get you, They're gonna get you by, if you don't do this, you're gonna be screwed.
Right. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and go to
This
that.
is Revelations 13 and 14. Or you go straight to the point. We can
Go 14.
Revelation 13 and 14, it says, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of the miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying, to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by the sword and did it.
Right. Had the wound by the sword and did this. So this system is nothing just but reincarnated. Right? Of Rome, of Sodom and Gomorrah, of Egypt, Babylon. All right? That's why it's AKA Rome 2.0. Right? The place of confusion.
This place is
Right?
there's picture of
You can do everything and anything. Right? There's really no consequences if you got the money. If you can pay to play the way you want to play, there's no consequences. Because the scripture says, hey, they're not in trouble like other men. That's chiefly talking about Esau. But his counterparts, if they got the money, guess what? You can do what you want to an extent.
Right, you just gotta pay the man first. You
Right.
gotta pay the price. That's the same thing with the prison system. If you got the money to pay the lawyer fees, to pay the lawyer and the fees that he got to pay to get you off, you good.
Right. Until they got to cause a distraction like you're seeing now. Right. And, until you see, like what's happening to this boule now. Right. What's happening to the boule now?
Then they're gonna say
They dismantled. Right.
it's unaffordable.
Right.
even if you had
Hey, they're dismantling the bootleg. Why? Because they need fall guys. They need a fall guy.
You were always there.
Right,
That's why they had to do all of the weakness in the first place.
right.
That was their cause.
Yeah.
So now when shit gets bad, you don't have they got blackmail on
Yeah.
Right.
What's that? Take that. Take that.
you. Blackmail on your black ass.
Yeah.
Hey, because they get to take the eyes off of them.
Yep.
All right. But one thing Cat Williams did say that he said the 2024, hey, all lives come to the light.
Yeah, he said, yeah, he make all that.
Right. And in due time, watch Cat Williams gonna be on the hot seat.
Right.
Hey,
didn't he just get arrested or something?
Well, it's not even about what he did, but he will be exposed.
So
It's only a matter of time. Something he did way back when
There's
to get
no
on
exposed.
is gonna get exposed.
even though
Because ain't nobody not guilty of nothing, especially in that.
Right. All lies will be uncovered. Hey, the veil is being lifted. The real veil. All right, not just a Hollywood veil. All right, the veil of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, uncovering the nakedness of this whore.
That's the refinement. See, the refinement. You have a refinement of the whole nation of Israel, which is the 2/3 getting purged out with fire, and then you got the refinement of the elect. And all the impurities got to come out one way or the other. So shoot,
Right.
And
I don't want to
if that goes into the rest of the world as well.
Right. That's why we hope and pray. Right?
Revelation 13 and 15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many will not worship the beast should be deleted.
Right. And the image is speaking loud and clear. All right? The image of this system, hey, and the technocracy that has been set up is starting to speak loud and clear. Hey, there's, what is that, 1,000 cracks in the ceiling. Everything is about to be exposed and everything is about to collapse. The system that is set up, it is no longer a strong system. It's no longer that you can bank on. And you can bank on it, buddy. No, you can't. It's like, what's that, Nancy Grace or whatever her name was? It just made me think of that.
Or why is the dollar so weak right now?
God. The dollar was number 10, number 9 or 10. BRICS was number 74, I believe, and I think it just jumped up to number 47 or 34 or something like that. The BRICS currency is making leaps and bounds. All right, and now they're getting into the digital dollar.
Yeah.
Okay. So know that this just slipped my mind. What's the name of the digital dollar?
CBDC.
CBDC.
BRICS.
Yeah,
BRICS dollar.
Yeah.
The rupee.
It's the ruble. The ruble.
Rupee is the
yeah. But all of them, they're using their currency, but they're setting up a CBDC.
right.
You know?
I don't know what that's for.
Yeah. I forget the name of it. But nevertheless, they're digital dollar. All right? Hey, to what? BRICS said that they want to dethrone the dollar in 2024.
Yeah.
All right?
And it's not that hard for them to do that. Right. All it is and really, which they already have control of the oil supply, where they already said that they're going to make it a gold standard to pay for it. And the U.S. is fucked.
Right.
Man, you could have been winning on these, on these little forex trades. If you just put money in gold, increasing over the dollar, you've been winning the whole last 3-4 years.
Right. Right. Precious metals.
Because then, and that's what the world's, going back into. Even when we go to, into Jacob's trouble, it's going to go back to trading,
Right.
commerce.
Yeah. You're gonna have the barter system.
Esau system is going to be done away with. That's just the first sign of it.
Right. But hey, when you can't barter, it's gonna be taken. All right.
Because you got phone companies having trouble, outages.
Yeah.
With all these winds and stuff like that, people's power's out.
Hey, you just had DirecTV go down.
Right. More people.
Cyber attacks.
Yeah, the internet's getting hit. And that's all because we know that there's other things that they're not telling us, like those cyber attacks. You had the old buddy from Christopher Wray from the FBI or CIA, whatever one he with, said that China has multiple, cyber attacks out,
Right.
or there's multiple of them, pretty much just holding hostage, whether it's China or a different nation, it don't matter. But there's major U.S. cities, pretty much being held hostage, and it's big cities like we had out here.
Right.
With the casinos.
Yeah.
That's a light thing for them. Most of them casinos they're not owned by people who live here.
Right.
I don't really know too much about that, but still.
Right. And these are
the Wynn isn't Wynn
Yeah,
what?
he was not
He
here.
live out here, but isn't he like a Moabite? No?
No, his wife is.
His wife's a Moabite.
Yeah.
Okay. So
But hey, never. But
it just sound like it.
nevertheless, there's a his investors and stuff like that. All the people that are tied. Hey, this system is very fragile. All right, it's very fragile. Everything that is set up, hey, is temporary.
Nation divided.
Right, it is a nation divided.
Daniel 2, the clay.
Yeah.
Mixed with
Iron,
yeah.
partly strong and weak. Right, you got it.
16. And he causes all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a prerogative in the right hand or in the foreheads.
And this is what Cotton Swab wants. All right, this is what Cotton Swab and his people want.
These thoughts.
All right, he wants to make sure that hey, you give in and that you own nothing and be happy.
He just want to upgrade y'all.
Right, you can't buy or sell unless it is deemed necessary.
This is the ultimate form, taking that seed is the ultimate form of idol worship.
Right. Hey, he already said, hey, that God is done away with. What is that doctor that said that God is dead? The God of the Bible is dead.
Was that people or no?
What did the dude in the chair? The one that came.
No, you
That
think
wasn't was a scientist?
it was a scientist. But Yuval Harari said it too.
Antichrist too.
All right. Yeah, we can now hack the human genome.
Yeah, that dude.
All right. There's no need. We're gonna rewrite the Bible. All right. AI is telling you that AI is gonna be your God.
Right, they trying to rewrite the Bible, take all the there's a lot of them.
I mean, yeah, there's so much. There's so much. Because Yahweh Hashem Yahushua said there will be many antichrists. All right? Goes to prove that it's not going to be one little child that was born and he's going to grow up. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah.
Last days.
Yeah.
You see, right?
This dude said, yes.
Okay, so all this, hey, is prophecy. All right, hey, tornadoes, earthquakes, so on and so forth. What is not happening? What's not happening? Fires, famine. All this is going on in your day, in your time. But don't get me wrong. There's somebody saying right now who's gonna watch and say it's been happening since the beginning of time.
So there's the blow up first.
All right, not on this scale, not in this day, not at the level that it's happening now, and not in the places that it is happening. All right, you got it.
And that no man, did I read that? No. And that no man might buy or sell save he that hath the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Right. No man might buy or sell. All right. So not only if you have debt, hey, they're gonna take everything, hey, to zero out your debt. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna take everything. You're not gonna own anything. The whole system has to have an overhaul. It has to be overhauled, and this is what they're banging on and counting on. Okay, they're taking you from being there's no need for the old mindset. It is the new way. All right. Y'all got anything?
This is Jeremiah.
60.
This is Revelation 16:2. And the first went and poured out his veil upon the earth, and there fell a norsome and gruesome sword upon the man which had the charagma of the beast, and upon them which worship them.
Right. Hey, if you worship this beast and you follow after that beast and you go after this system and you choose, hey, I gotta feed my family, I gotta do what I gotta do, or my baby's gotta eat. All right. That noisome and grievous sword is gonna come unto you. Be very sick. All right. And this devil still ain't gonna care about you. This devil still ain't gonna do for you. He just needs to make sure that you put his name on you, so he could fulfill his part of prophecy. So he can believe that he is your God. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Sunni Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back, you were never meant to have another God. Not at any time. You were always meant to be Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Even your false idol God still is not a God unto you. All right? You got it.
It's Matthew 16 and 24 says, Then said Yahushua unto his disciples, If any man come after me, let him deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?
Right. Hey, what shall a man give for the exchange of his soul? Right. You profited the world, and here it is. You want to live, and you want to make sure your babies eat and everything else. Right.
All for a little grand joints and some rat meat, some bud meat, some roach.
Right. Hey, celebrity meat.
King's me.
All right.
Really?
All these things.
Yeah, so
Yeah. Real big celebrity meat.
which they already put, that in your now.
The Big Macs.
Yeah, you still got your big man. All ground beef contains the right percentage of
Whatever.
Your flesh is that.
Whatever. All right. But hey, that's yeah. Yeah, but Shimmy Al-Shai said, "Hey, we shall eat our bread defiled."
Was that movie was watching? Green.
Yeah.
Green. And so
It's,
it's saying
it's in the green. It's,
so
yeah.
it's people.
Right. Hey. But hey, Lord willing, this was edifying. We want to give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Rakakodash, the honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, men, women, and children, listen, learning, the bias should never die, the house of David. Next time, say Shalom, call me out, Shirala, wow, Shalom.
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 Shalom.